Welcome back to our channel, JK and Counting. I'm Krystal. I have been homeschooling since January 2022. I've done homeschooling videos of why we're homeschooling, how we socialize, homeschooling as a low-income family, curriculum, and so much more. I will link them down in the description box below in case you wanted to catch up. This video will be about filling out the quarterly report, specifically quarter 2 for Brooklyn, New York. Schools.nyc.gov has all the forms that you would need for homeschooling. I'm reusing a form that I did for quarter 1, and it's just easier for me to just fill in the specific things that I have done during this semester that is similar to last semester. That way I'm not entering the same information that I could have just copied and pasted. During the quarter, I usually have a notebook where I jot things down of things that we're doing. So whatever's on the syllabus, let's say I'm doing a little section from it, I will write that down basically to remind myself that this is what we did this semester. But also anything that's unique where I probably won't remember, because the days just all come together. So like if we did art in the park or Duolingo for Haitian Creole. So I tend to write those things down in my notebook, which I divided up by quarters. I can give you a quick peek. So for quarter 2, I have like the dates all the way up until the end of that quarter. And then I will write in like what we did, like if we went to the doctor, or if we did math, we did reading, history, if we learned a specific song, basketball, field trips. So all those little things that when you're filling out the form you may forget, I have them written down just so I'm detailed in everything that I'm putting into the form. I just like adding more because there will be no question as to whether I did certain things. You know what I mean? We also have video proof because we vlog, but yeah, it's just a reminder. And also, this will end up being something that is gonna go into my keepsake for each kid during their grade, and I can always look back on it and see, oh wow, we did all this stuff when you guys were in 3rd grade. All right, so I have my document pulled up for the 2024-2025 school year. I fill out all of the personal information for each kid, and this is specific for elementary kids from 1st grade to 5th grade. You technically do not have to register pre-K and kindergarten to the DOE. However, in this video, I will also show you how I make a form for my kindergartner, just because I like to keep records for all the kids. Doesn't matter what grade they're in. I did one for him when he was in pre-K, and I'm also going to do one for him. Well, I am doing one for him for kindergarten. This first sheet is specifically for elementary kids. Now I'm pulling up the curriculum for my child's grade, and I pull it up from discoveryk12.com, and they also have a breakdown with the syllabus. So it's just easy for me to copy and paste, right? All the things that we did, which I have jotted down in my notebook as well, but just like the concise, specific, names. Because sometimes in my notebook I just write math, but here it has the specific math that we did. So once I fill in all the stuff that we did do during this quarter, I end up putting in, the only thing that's pretty much like me literally writing out is probably the evaluation, unless something has changed. But other than that, I'll just leave whatever the grade is or evaluation. You could put a grade, but you could put like words like, oh, very good, or excellent, or satisfactory, or give a little bit more details. So you can pause the video to kind of see how I am filling out the form and what I'm putting in. Obviously, your specific subject will be different than mine, or if it's the same, you'll probably be tackling a different part of that subject. But you can see like how I wrote it out, and you can also see how I evaluated it. So now once I've completed this form, make sure you put how many hours you've done with your child for that quarter. We always do more than 225, just because we started since July. And so I try to do more within the day, so that way towards the end of the school year, we can have a little bit more relaxed time. Now, once we complete the elementary kids, I complete my kindergartner, and I just use a document and I just put in, their personal information, the year of schooling and the quarter that I'm doing, all the subjects that they would do, right? To me, it just keeps track of all the things that I've done for my kindergartner, and I don't have to stress about what I have to do when they hit first grade. I did have practice with my daughter because I did teach her pre-K and also a little bit of kindergarten. Well, pretty much all of kindergarten, because she literally went to school for 2 months and we pulled her out. So, but I like to keep the document of it just because it'll help me in the future. So now that all of the reports are complete, I basically just pull up my old email that I filled out for quarter one, and I email homeschool at school.nyc.gov, and I write in, a brief message, and I attach the kids' document to the email. And then I also BCC myself just for it to be a receipt for myself, knowing that I sent it. It's attached. So if they ever ask, oh, hey, we've never received this, I can send a screenshot of, the stamp of the date when I sent the email, and there's no issues, right? I'm very critical when it comes to documentation, right? I never want to miss anything. So for myself, I just save it. I send it to myself, and then I save it in a school folder in my email. So that way I can always find it. And I also print it out too. I print it out and I save it in my teacher folder for the year. So that way I also have a physical copy, and I have a copy in my email if I ever need to reprint it. Just because once we're done with the school year, I like to put everything all together, and then we'll pack it away. And then we start a new year with a new folder, and then I have all of their, it starts the cycle again. So that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know if this video was helpful. If there's any questions that you may have, leave them in the comment section below. I feel like this video was clear. I hope it was. I hope you understand it. If not, I'm willing to redo another video and be concise if there's anything specific that you may want. And with that, I'll see you in the next video. Feel the love. And Millie wants me to show you guys this little thing that she made me.
It's you.
It's me. It says, "Bye, Millie, to mommy." I just put it in my little notebook that I have.